Hello YouTube, how you all doing? Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here. I am Wayne, I hope you're all good. Suggestion, starting off today with a suggestion from Margie Johnson. Thank you, I appreciate you, Margie. Or Margie, I'm going to assume it's Margie. I'll put it up here anyway. Right, Chop Suey by VASC. Right, I decided, this was the first time I decided to actually for the purpose of making my thumbnails look something to do with the song, because I make my thumbnails first. I don't know why, I just find it easier that way. I googled Dan VASC Chop Suey, what the song was about, and I thought it was going to be a funny song with just the name Chop Suey. It's a funny word, isn't it? To me it is anyway. I don't know why, I'm just stupid, immature. But yeah, I googled it and read what it was about. Completely opposite to what I thought it was going to be about. Yeah, it's about being judgmental, people being judgmental. What else was it? Death, suicide, people being judgmental after people commit suicide. I didn't read too deep into it because I didn't want to get any spoilers. But yeah, it sounds like a deep one. It really does. I'm looking down here because I'm reading what I've written down. But yeah, we'll get into it. But yeah, judgmental. There's nothing wrong with being judgmental as long as you keep it to yourself. It's a natural instinct's the wrong word. There's so many different words for being judgmental though, isn't there? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of it, but yeah. We're all judgmental, but the vast majority of us keep it to ourselves, don't they? But anyway, let's get on with it. Oh, got to get it up on my screen. I've heard of System of Down as well, but I don't know the song, obviously, otherwise I'd have known what it was about. But yeah, right, thank you again, Margie Johnson. Let's get on with it. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at this. I can sit right over here if I wanted to. No longer tethered with that damn thing. So it might start getting scary. I might start jumping up and busting moves. I definitely recognise that dun 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 dun. It's just about to start then as well. Right, also, these speakers, these earphones are so much better. It doesn't sound like these ones. They're alright, but it sounded like the music was coming in your ears like it is. It sounds like the music is entering through your ears, but with these earphones, it's like it's right in the middle of your brain. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? People that have got half decent speakers will know what I mean. Earphones will know what I mean. It sounds like in your head. I definitely recognise that little tune. Do we have a video? Is there no video? Yeah. Stand back. I feel like I'm out of there.
Wake up! Wake up! Rapper with some pretty little makeup. How to scratch pay ready to shake up. Why you leave the kids upon the table? Here we go, create another fable. You wanted to. Rapper with some pretty little makeup. You wanted to. How to scratch pay ready to shake up. You wanted to. Why you leave the kids?
I feel as though I've heard this. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments. System of Down. I don't know how long ago I heard of it. I don't know whether they're pretty new in my terms. I'm in my 40s. Right, I don't know if they've been around for a long time or not. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I feel as though I've heard this, but I'm not sure. That beat right at the very beginning, that dun 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 a little bit. Definitely heard that before.
Wake up! Wake up! Rapper with some pretty little makeup.
Wake up!
How to scratch pay ready to shake up. Why you leave the kids upon the table? Here we go, create another fable. You wanted to. Rapper with some pretty little makeup. You wanted to. self-righteous suicide. I cry.
I like that then, that just broke my brain a little bit. I thought it was a mirrored image until he did that.
You wanted to wrap a bush and put a little makeup. You wanted to how the Scots play away shake up. You wanted to why you leave the kids up on the table. You wanted to I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Why you leave the kids up on the table? Then go create another table. You wanted to wrap up a shoe, put a little makeup. You wanted to have the Scots play ready to shake up. You wanted to why you leave the kids up on the table? You wanted to I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. I want to just get Father, 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 Father.
I've got to get good shit, I'm really
Father, to your hands I commend my spirit. Father, to your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes, forsaken me. In your thoughts, forsaken me. In your heart, forsaken me. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. Deserve to die in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
Oh, it's not finished, I thought it was finished there.
Hey, my friends, thank you
Hello.
for watching this, and I have to say something here. I am
I don't know if there's any more music left or any more singing, but I like to watch the end of these.
so grateful for this community. Every time I browse through the comments, it's only positive stuff.
It's nice,
so
isn't it?
only kindness, and it gets me thinking, boy, this is the nicest group of people ever, and I am so grateful. It's because of you guys that I do this, and
That's what I have noticed with everybody that I'm reacting to at the minute on YouTube. Because obviously, I used to watch YouTube before I started doing it, like most people. If this is your first time here, I only started about 5 or 6 months ago. Yeah, I used to read comments, and a lot of people just put nasty shit for no reason, just seemed like for no apparent reason. But thankfully, most people would stick up for whoever it were that was being nasty against. But yeah, my point is that I came into this expecting stupid comments and that, but I ain't had any. None. I think someone said in Russian, Spanish, I think it were, saying that I could stop a bus on about that I stop too much, which I do sometimes. I believe I do. But yeah, if I don't stop when I want to, I forget what I'm going to say. Like I wanted to stop a couple of times in this, but I didn't. But I actually remember. He kept tucking his hair behind his ears, didn't he? I'll be doing that in a bloody couple of weeks. Nothing to do with this video now. But I am going to let this play if you want to stick around and watch it. Yeah, the woman who cuts my hair rang me up day before yesterday, and she's like, oh, I can't do your hair on Friday, which is tomorrow from now, obviously today being Thursday. Got to wait another 2 weeks. She booked me in for another 2 bloody weeks. I'm going to have right long hair. I normally get cut every 4 weeks, and it's even long by then. Looking in there to see me hair. I don't like it like this. It goes unruly. Right, anyway, enough about my bloody hair. But yeah, my point was I'll be able to tuck it behind my ears in 2 weeks' time. It grows well quick. Right, let's get back on with this.
I just wanted to say thank you very much. And it seems like a common thread that appears a lot on last video's comments was like, man, this channel should have more subscribers. Dude, why your channel doesn't have more subscribers? Yeah, I agree. Believe me, I know the feeling. And I'm doing what I can to push this channel forward. Believe me, I'm working very hard. But if you think that this channel should have more subscribers, there is actually some things that you can do too to help me. Share this video with your family, with your friends. Share it on social medias. This makes a huge difference, guys. And if someone showed you this very video for
Everything he just said.
the first time, if you're here for the first time, I would love to have you subscribe by clicking here. It's all about music, covers like this one, music Q&As. It's a lot of fun. And here there are also 2 videos that you might also enjoy.
I've done Glorious Death, but I haven't done My Art Will Go On. I imagine that'll be good. Oh, there's one that I'm looking forward to doing of Dan's as well. It's been suggested. It's written down in my little trusty book here. What is it? Numb. That's it. Linkin Park, Numb. I used to love that back in the day. But again, I've talked about it before. Here in the UK, every time you bought a single, you buy a single, it'd have a dance version, a club version, and a drum and bass version on it usually. I can't remember whether the Linkin Park had a drum and bass version, but it definitely had a dance version on it. And I used to play that a lot in my... God, that's an old song, isn't it? I got to have been in my late teens when that came out. Bloody hell. Alright. I think this is over.
Thank you so much for the support, guys. I appreciate you so much. Have yourself.
Right. That's that. Damn VASC. Brilliant. I enjoyed that. Thanks again, Margie Johnson. I appreciate it. Yeah, brilliant song. But I'm 99.9% sure that I have heard that song. I'd put System Down in now and play a little bit, but I'd be scared that it'd copyright me just for that little bit on the video, because Dan doesn't, but System of Down might do. But yeah, loads better with these earphones in. Made it loads better. Right, if you made it this far, give us a thumbs up, put something in the comment section for me to read and react to, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye. Bye bye.